Hey guys, today I did another requested look. One of my subscribers wanted me to do like a navy and black smoky eye, so this is what I came up with. I actually used like a lot of different hues of blue, just to spice it up a little bit. This is also really good for those brown-eyed girls because blue kind of makes brown eyes pop a little bit, so let's make my brown eyes pop a little bit more than they usually do. It's a relatively simple look. I only used a few shadows. Just the key is to place the color properly and blend it out, And I just paired it with a nice bright cheek and bold lips, so if this look is something that interests you, keep on watching. I started off with some of my soft ochre paint pot from MAC. Just a primer for your eyelids so your eyeshadow doesn't crease. This is one of my favorite ones because it has more of a yellowy tone than Painterly. Since I am a mixed race, it's perfect for me. Alright, for my next step, I'm going to take a little bit of my MAC Black Chalk Fluid line. You guys know I love my NYX Jumbo pencils. I love the milk one, but every black bean pencil I've ever had from them has creased so bad, way worse than anything I've ever used in my life. It will eat through my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, my Urban Decay, all paint pots, paints, shade sticks, everything I ever owned. That NYX pencil ate through it, so I don't like that pencil at all. Taking it on just the shader brush, I'm going to dab a little bit of the product on the brush, just a bit, and I'm going to place this all over my eye. Alright, it doesn't have to be really neat, I'm just going to use it like that. The next step, I'm taking some of this pigment from Lime Crime Cosmetics called Crystal Ball. It looks white, it actually has a very vibrant blue undertone to it. So before I do anything, I'm going to pop this right in the center of my lid. Now this next part might seem a little crazy. Taking a brush with Black Sabbath from Medusa Makeup, which is just the matte black. Put the black eyeshadow over top of this color. But since I placed the blue duochrome color over top when the base was still tacky, it's gonna stick a little bit. So it's gonna create this cool effect even when I put the black over top, that when I go back and re-highlight, it's just gonna add this perfect subtle blue kind of sheen. Get a little closer. All right. And kind of blend as you go, not too much, just enough. I'm just kind of softening the edge of this as I'm going, so the shape doesn't go too out of control. I won't have as much cleanup, because usually when I do my makeup, I don't have cleanup, because I'm careful when I put it on. And this shape is actually going to extend kind of downwards to a point on my outer edge of my eye. So I'm just using my 226 brush from MAC. Since it's like a blendy brush, but it's pointed. It's perfect for something like this. I'm not trying to get too perfect right now because this is just an outline to show me where I'm going. I want this part to be pretty black, so I'm just going to add this Black Sabbath color in my inner tear duct. Alright, and just to bump this look up a little bit, I'm taking Krylon's Sparkling Eye Dust in... no, it just says color number 2. It looks like that. It's like a navy color. And I'm going to actually place this on the outside of my eye. Just tapping it. And I'm placing this on above the crease. It looks a mess right now, but it'll all come together once you blend. I'm just going to blend out that blue a little bit before I start blending the black back in. So I'm just going over the top of it with a skin tone color, and I'm using this one. I don't know where it's from. It's like a nameless brand that I found from my local beauty store, so I'm sorry, but just the skin tone color. You can use a face powder for this too. That would look really good. Help blend out pretty well. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit more of that Crystal Ball color from Lime Crime and just place it right back in the center. I want this highlight to not go away, but I'm going to keep blending it out, but I'm also going to keep reapplying it. And eventually it's going to stay this really, really pretty highlight right in the middle of my eye. So All right, and with that crystal ball color, I'm gonna put it right here and make it touch my the top of my eyeshadow. I'm also gonna bring it all along the shape of the eyeshadow. Taking a little bit of Gesso from MAC, which is a white eyeshadow, and start applying my highlight. Actually, it's gonna be a mixture of Gesso and vanilla from MAC. And start creating my shape and blending it down. See, you can see it starting to take form. I'm also taking that black and I'm gonna fill it in on the inside of my eye. So it's a really dark concentration right here. I'm also gonna add this color right to the inner part of my nose on top of that black eyeshadow. Just gonna add a little bit of a highlight right there. Add a little bit of warmth to this look with my blending brush. I'm gonna do my inner corner kind of inner nose contouring, but I'm gonna use a little bit of a redder kind of brown. So what I'm gonna do is mix a little bit of a red eyeshadow with a little bit of down brown from MAC. Come up with this like nice reddy brown color, and then I'm gonna apply that to my inner corner, and it just makes like an interesting contrast with all the blue cool tone colors. I'm actually gonna bring this down a little far, like that. This look is really, really simple if just take the time to blend. Alright, like that. Taking a pencil brush with MAC's Clarity eyeshadow, which is a nice vivid blue. I'm gonna pop this right underneath my lash line. And then I'm taking that same Krylon color, that dark navy blue, on the same brush, and going right underneath it. And then I'm just gonna blend. Then also to just blur out this kind of line so it doesn't look so messy, I'm taking a little bit of Gesso, and I'm just going right along that just to kind of fade it out a little bit. Alright, and then I contoured with my my eyeshadow, just that down brown color from MAC. I contoured with that. For my cheek color, I just used this purpley kind of blush. I'm not sure where I got this from, but just like a purple blush. And for my lips, I filled them in with just like a purpley kind of lipstick. And then I used Venetian luster glass on top, just to give it like a nice like berry red color lip. And you know, most people like, you know, if they do like dramatic eyes, they'll do like a neutral lip just for like a balance. And I don't know who came up with that rule, but you don't have to do that. There is no rule with makeup. Makeup is what you make of it. So I do bold eyes with bold lips. It just makes everything really, really bold and dramatic, and that's how I like my looks. So I guess that concludes my look, guys. Hope you liked it. Bye.